the Denver Broncos, taking on Zach Wilson and the New York Jets.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the New York Jets. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. And losers their last time out, 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. The return man, Ty Johnson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And the Jets about set to go on offense, led by their rookie quarterback for 2021. Carter, a first down and more, as he'll get this one up to the 44.
Williams, who was a second-round pick of the Denver Broncos.
44 as they try again on first down. Wilson. This will be a jet sweep to Crowder. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 30.
In the passing game.
From the 31, Wilson. On first down, Wilson. On the catch, it's Crowder. It's caught by Davis. Again, Wilson. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays. KJ Hamler returning it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Denver offense ready to take over for the first time. Get a look at their 8th-year quarterback. His first season as a Bronco, though, Teddy Bridgewater.
And his task in this situation is making sure this team knows that there's a sense of urgency.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he'll get this one up. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Davis to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. That's out to the flat for Gordon. Make it a 2nd down. Bridgewater now for Gordon on the draw.
And I like the idea
in the first half. To throw is Bridgewater. Touchdown, Broncos! Aaron Sommer, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
From the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is caught. It's Davis. Throw again is Wilson. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well.
They always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
Seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double.
Here's Bridgewater. Open man, and again it's 49-yard line.
Bridgewater's throw into the hands of Fan.
And he is tackled inside the 40. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And running with power here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there.
Here's Bridgewater. Got Gordon open, completes it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And McManus able to put it through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied.
Able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
New York set to take the field.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game.
Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to air one out. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Keelan Cole, 76 yards. And the Jets strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Taking the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Hamler now to return it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
Balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board. You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Bridgewater's throw here in the...
And he will find his man Sutton inside the 25. This will be caught. Judy, but inside the 5-yard line. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Further back on 1st and goal. Bridgewater.
And he's going to drop this one down to Gordon.
About to hit 30 seconds. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Carter once more.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. And here in overtime,
If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins.
As the kick's away. Hamler now to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos.
And that last drive,
Them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting him to shreds.
And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 29-yard line.
Runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Able to find Judy. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And the Broncos expected big things out of Jerry Jeudy, their #1 pick in 2020. But he really had to make a jump with the injury to Cortland Sutton. Almost 900 yards last year. A nice grab there.
On first down, it's Gordon. And this will be stopped at the 40. On second down, Gordon wants it. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs rolled around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us, we came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Man.
Yeah,
MEH, man. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL.